Yes, you want? Yeah. We got a special guest host tonight, coming all the way from Leeds. Yeah! You want to give it up to him? Oh, well, you didn't pass you the microphone. There we are.
Yo, what's cracking, Copenhagen? My name is Matt. They flew me out from Leeds for 2 reasons, yeah? 1, to support my boy here, and 2, to check out the Danish battle scene. Yeah? And all I can say is, Grime haven't any fucking bastards!
Nice.
No! So without further ado, we're going to get into a crazy main event clash. Straight out Chapeltown, Leeds, West Yorkshire. Introduce yourself, bro.
P Solja, ATK, bang, fucking bang.
And on my left-hand side, your own boy.
Jake O.Z, ADL CBH, Denmark makes the fucking You ready? I'm up. Yep.
Yeah, he's first.
I'm up.
All right, 2.5 minutes on Jake. Let's fucking go.
What is up, Rap Slam? Daddy's back. Now, some of y'all might have been wondering, what's Jake been doing since his battle versus Caddy crashed? Well, fun fact, I've been getting my license so I can drive around in a hearse and call that shit my Cadillac. But P Solja, welcome back. Some might say I didn't body bag you on stage, but give it time, because like Inception, this will put seeds in your mind saying that you don't deserve to be alive. And then, in about a year and a fucking half, when this vid is finally released online, you'll see it, have one bad day, and decide to commit suicide. So, even if you win tonight, don't think it's because you've been alright. Give it about a year and a half, and I'll bet you'll see the light. See, tonight, I embody the spirit of Cadillac Ronnie. So fuck off back to your Midland shitlins and throw up some gay hand gestures. You choke more in these battles than your slave ancestors. Let me do it. So everyone in the audience, and those watching back at home, there's something you should know. Because if P pulls out his phone, it ain't to hit up his bros, it's to save himself from a choke. No, man just be texting a proper full chick. No, man, you're full of shit. You couldn't even pull a fuller chick if you fooled the bitch into thinking that your dick was full of Twix. And if P claims he can actually get away with this, trust me, when it comes to women, anything he says is taking the piss.
Literally.
Yeah, literally, exactly. Because it's P Solja, that he holder. AKA if you're a bad bitch, I'll pee on ya. That's true facts. Example, last week I smashed a hippie bitch. Her pussy was mad wrong because she was on the period. Blood everywhere, blood. So she said maybe we should stop. I said, nah, bitch, shut your mouth and take this wood stock. That's true facts. See, when you rap, the room gags. It's like watching your grandma take off her bra and then seeing her boob sag. But this man is so hip-hop. How hip-hop is? Let's try that again. This man is so hip-hop. His ringtone is an R. Kelly hit song. So of course he couldn't stand for the irony of a chick getting pissed off while getting pissed on. See, you should have tried to get yourself thrown in jail, like my last opponent. Because after this scheduled battle tonight, you'll die, like my last opponent. Time.
Ooh. Jesus God! Yo! Can you hear me, yeah? Alright, yo. See, I've been gone for a while. And Stefan told me the Danish people wanted me back, so in honor of my last battle, it's only right that I hit them with some true facts, like fact. Today, I came here on my bicycle. I did. Just to show I can handle bars, so Jake, peep game. You'll get around to either side of your frame, and if he dies, no one will give a shit. Cause I'd have put his soul in the air like a bicycle kick. And if my rounds don't pop today, it's not a big thing. Cause my name rings bells in these streets. Ding, ding. Yeah? Yo, see, I'm fucked in the head, so don't be provoking me. A chain reaction can set the wheels in motion as soon as he spoke to me. But what's happening, Copenhagen? Sorry I couldn't be back sooner, but this is like Mike Tyson versus Zab Judah. Little man boxing above his weight, because if I press that button, he'll see a red light and a puff of smoke. Like I hit a vape, I mean Jake is fake, you'll see him shake when I pull the cobra out the bag like Jake the snake. But you better than me? Nigga, who you kidding? I'll let that ratchet kick off in your face like your chick's bitching, but me, I'd slap a hoe for talking loose. Choke her like a fucking noose. Kidnap her at gunpoint, and if she moves, I'll have to shoot. Pull my dick out and piss on her. The shit'll look like I covered her in apple juice, and this fucking fruit tried to save her. But I was hid behind the door with a long strap and a red laser, big shank. It was glowing in the dark like a lightsaber. As soon as he ran into the room, wham! I pushed it in his stomach. Then I stood over that dead body screaming, mock, neighbor, God cannot save you. I am the savior. Now that's fucking trill.
We got a fucking battle, people! You had a major flop in your don't flop drop. I mean a bigger flop than a bloke's soft cock. You know when you've drunk too much and you can't get your rocks off? That's how much that you fucked up. No, fuck not. See, I could kill you with Dr. Zoo's rhymes. Even beat P in his own fucking cruise Grime just to show him how to rock the groove right. In fact, I think I might do a little something tonight. Psych! I will never do that shite. I'd rather jump in a time machine and take flight to Berlin circa 1943 just to call Hitler a kike than be like, bro, do whatever you like. You know how I know this whole gangster persona is bullshit? Because no gun sounds like your gun sounds. Ah-da-da-da-da-da. What the fuck is that, man? Ah-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, Batman! See, you being a gangster is something I can't believe. Call me James Earl Ray. King, I'm here to shoot down your dreams. Because, mate, your city ain't as gritty as it seems, and it was a breeze to figure out. I just followed the leads. Well, let's follow the seeds of this inception. Because that first level was your suicide, but this second goes deeper. Because you know that you don't have what it takes to survive. So you'd rather kill yourself than be another statistic in Fox Live's annual recap of the minuscule meaning of black lives. See, that's why you spit this G shit, because it's cool to you, saying it's trill, but it's not shit you actually do, and you forget that it's your own people that are getting killed. You glorifying this lifestyle you don't live, along with the sets you claim, helps the horrifying amount of Black Death perpetuate. But I know, I have as much of an amount of hope as a Pray the Gay Away camp has of being able to set you straight, because, mate, I've seen your battles from DF and King of the Ronalds, cunt. You just spout shit about shit of which you know nothing of. This dude's Donald Trump. You wouldn't be battling all the time if you were literally battling for your life. These are harsh facts. Truth, something your bars lack. Struth, in reality, you're a class act. So in an acting class, he could be the lecturer, because real recognize real, but there's an error in your bar's code, so of course they don't register. I thought maybe you'd swing if these things were said to you, but then I remembered you ain't a gangster, so there's no way you'll shoot the messenger. Come on. You will never be seen as an OG like Ron. You're more likely to die of an OD like Ron. But yo, see, I know that I've mentioned Ron a lot, but that's because his death came as a real shock. Yours will not. Cadillac Ron was one of the GOAT rhymers, so out of respect, when you choke in your next round, we'll consider that shit a moment of silence. Rest in peace.
Yo. See, I'm real disrespectful. So call me P. Solja, the grimy one. I'm the type to spit on your phone when you FaceTime your mum, and if that bitch is low-key, whew. Yo, I'm the type to spit on your phone when you FaceTime your mum, and if that bitch's location's on, then I'ma go to a yard and wear that pussy out like the numbers on my trap phone. I'll have her sucking dick until she's sick. missionary. Then I'll flip her over on a doggy style tip. She said she could feel it fucking up her stomach. Like a bad Indian dish, I mean Australian bitch. She said she could feel it fucking up her stomach. Like a bad Indian dish, Australian bitch. Come fresh out of Adelaide. Wasn't normally the kind of bitch that Adelaide, but speaking of Adelaide, what rhymes with Adelaide? You're a wanker, mate. You're a wanker, mate. I mean, I should have banged the tray or ran away. I mean, that's a black man's natural reaction every time he sees a Jake. So if you see him reaching for his hip and getting in my face, don't be surprised if I put my hands up and back away. And if he starts talking into his collar, getting ready to alert his unit, just know I fucking love killing police. On GTA, because I find it very therapeutic. Now, with that being said, I've got a gun so big.
Yo, P!
What, man?
How big's your gun, man?
Alright, fuck it. Well, the extended magazine looks like a limousine. I squeeze the trigger once, for 3 years it'll keep beating. I'll leave bodies on top of bodies. It'll look like meerkat sleeping, eyes red when I'm twisted off the herbs. Can he withstand this verse? Guaranteed Hirsch. You sound like you have been rapping for 24 hours like Murs. If I give my young boys the word, it's masked up like Purge, straight up to the burbs, empty the gauge at a nigger's gates. Man, I couldn't stop laughing when a piece of shrapnel hit his little sister in the face. Now that's disrespectful as shit. That's time.
Yo! You guys ready? This man is so hip-hop. You're not ready. This man is so hip-hop. Bitch, stop. He's not. Welcome to the Inception's third level, where we realize that you know that you don't have what it takes to survive, because you don't even have what it takes to rhyme. Shit, I remember a time where people were excited for you to come over borders. Then you came over borders while stumbling over your own verb orders. You brought us the full P Solja experience. We got chokes and gun sounds galore. Shit, we even got a classic third round that you used versus Bowski before. Oh Lord, this man is his own biggest biter. He repeats himself more than designer in a XXL cipher. And after that performance, you wanted me, P. Well, no. You got your wish today, bro, but now little Timmy Turner's wishing he stayed home. Because you're like the king of the mid-tiers bottom 5 rappers. I mean, sure, your tag teams are kind of dope, but come on, like that matters. In fact, on your own, you've never written anything that matters. You hear one multi in his schemes, that matters. You think your bars have these people clapping and applauding for more, but dude, they aren't dabbing, they're pointing towards the door. I got you, bro. So due to your lack of ability, you boastingly rap about how you clap gaps on killing sprees and how you sell packs of crack cocaine to hopefully evoke some credibility, but really you're just at home with beats. Because that's why you'll never be the G that you hope to be, because mostly those who own the streets are just trying to make like copable. You can't even write a quotable. So I could give a flying fuck about all the O.Z. don't own no heat bars that you wrote for me, because at least I'm owning me. With your mentality, you've actually set your own people so far back that tonight we get to see a white man owning P. See, hip-hop has stood for peace, love, and having fun and harmony since its conception. But everything that you're representing is the reason for this culture's bad perception. He calls himself P Solja. Soldiers aren't known for peace. You don't have love in your life, so you think women are bitches, but no, they're queens. And I saw when this flyer was released that you wrote... Yeah. Ladies in the house, come on.
Big up my queen, yeah?
Yo, and then when this flyer was released, I saw that you wrote to Geese that you weren't coming to have fun this time around. Well, by my count, that means that you're 0 for 3. Whereas me, bitch, I'm Jake O.Z. I have never been a fight in my life. You'll never find a more mellow bloke than me. I'm enjoying the fuck out of tonight, having a blast watching these dope MCs. And I love this culture with every fiber of my being. So, despite of what it's grown to be, so go ahead. Say I appropriated the culture, but I represented it appropriately. So, this battle has been an inception because you've been sleeping on this beast. You could only ever see me in your dreams. So now that I've planted the seeds that will grow and branch out into your demise, it's time to leave and finally allow you to rest in peace. Time.
Yo! Yo, fam.
Bring us home.
There's a couple of things I don't understand. Yo, fam. There's a couple of things I don't understand. Why, when you battled Larry, did you think it were cool to get down on your knees in front of a man? Was that part of the plan? I mean, you was eye to eye with his dick. It was sick. And did he stop? No, he continued to spit. Now against Shazam. Shazam, that's his name, innit?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what his name is. Now against Shazam, you had that I'm getting beat so bad I wanna cry face. Battling me, you'll get that I'm getting beat so bad I wanna die face. Cause as soon as the car pull, it's hand over the car pull, firing at his car pull. See, I don't care if he's got a car full, he can still get a car full. He tried running, bow, bow, car full. I'll leave his strip looking like a war zone in Kabul, cause I will slaughter guys. Even in a water fight, I'll bring a 45. He'll want the water, he'll want the water slide. I was born to ride, fortified. I'll come to your crib around 4 or 5 and let 4 or 5 blow to turn him to a poltergeist. He'll be stretched out like one of them pavement chalk designs, but fuck guns. One hook'll alter guys like forceful brides, it's P. I'm known to body pricks like porcupines. Woo! Yeah, now you've got a battle called Drunk, you've got an album called Drunk and Tired. Well, if you weren't up drinking, you wouldn't have been tired. I bet that was inspired by a crazy weekend at Roskilde. Yeah? Well, next time you're partying at Roskilde, I'll turn up and get this wanker Oz killed. See, big up Harky. Cause today, the t-shirt is Leeds United. I rolled with Zen and Matter, just to show Leeds United. That's time. Thank you.
Yep. Kill him, man. Great battle.
Yo.
Showed up, man. Showed up. Showed up. Hell yeah. Wait for it, Sam. Wait for it.
I got a bitch bad. Oh. Bad. Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Med dommerstemmerne 2-1, og den ekstra tænketid, og jeg kan finde med dommerstemmerne 2-1.
English.
We have a winner!
Yeah.
There we are. I can't do it without Luxus Baglin English next to me. What's up, Pump House? You in fact are the winner. With the judges' votes 2-1. Give it up for Solja!
All on the skip, you took that one.
Thanks.
Give it up for Jake O.Z.
Yo, let's go, man.
Hype this man up.
Yo, thank you. Thank you, brother.
That was fucking awesome battle.
Elbanovic, I gave that battle to Solja. I would say he edged 2 of the rounds, and it was the best Jake O.Z. I've seen. But the end of third round got a bit corny for me. Like, I can support what he said, but it wasn't that entertaining, where I had a better time just watching Solja telling that he would spit on the phone when Jake was FaceTiming with his mom. And yeah, some of Jake's caddy references and slave lines were a bit sketchy for me. But he was good. They were both really entertaining and like got the crowd fired up. Good battle. P Solja won that one.
Rasmus Modsat, Ego out Copenhagen. We just witnessed Jake versus P Solja. I thought it was an awesome fucking battle. I was a disagreeing judge here. I gave it to Jake. I felt that it was a really awesome battle. I felt that they both had some really great stuff. I felt Jake's parody at first was really good. His ending bar with him having to die like his last opponent was, I mean, that's just a solid ending bar in a Battleverse in my opinion. P Solja did some really fun stuff as well. I really like his style. The whole he rode here on his bike because he likes to handle bars was funny as hell. I edged that round out 7-6 in my system for Jake. And I mean, it's I count up the lines, how I feel them, and what makes me laugh, and Jake just raised my eyebrows a bit more in the first round, even though I felt it was really tough to call. The second round I gave to P Solja by a small margin as well. Or once again, it was really the best. I think the best round. At least there were some really great bars from either of them. I think P Solja's with the whole bad Indian dish bar was really great, and the limousine bar was really funny. I think Jake started out with a really great scheme in the beginning of the second round, and generally had some really awesome schemes going through the verse. And I really loved something at the end of his second round, but I can't make out my handwriting here, to be honest. But I felt the P Solja edged that round. I felt he had a bit more. I have a bit more notes for that and a bit more points on my sheet. The third round was then the tiebreaker for me, and I gave that to Jake. And I felt that Jake took that round fairly convincing in my opinion. I felt that P Solja had some great bars. The whole with Jake being down on his knees was great, and the poltergeist line was great. In general, I felt that P Solja came extremely strong at the beginning of the round, but then kind of fell off towards the end, where I felt that Jake he didn't start just as strong, but he was a lot more consistent in the round, and his angle about Solja reusing bars and that he don't write his own bars. Like, I don't know if that's true, but it came over well with the crowd, and it kind of worked for him, I think. And again, once again, he ended it up with the rest in peace line that kind of summed up the theme of that. I felt like that was a great round. I felt like Jake he brought it back to earth and kind of exposed P Solja's a bit more out there style, and it worked for him. So that's why I felt he edged it out in the last, and that's why I gave it 2-1 to Jake. Right.
This is Morten. We just saw the battle between Jake O.Z and P Solja, which was awesome. Jake O.Z is a Danish rapper spitting in English, and I think all us Danes always hope that when our boys from Denmark rap in English, we don't like fall through on the standard that other countries have, because they've been doing this battle shit for more years. Britain has a much more developed battle scene, which is very clear when you see a rapper like P Solja. He's on another level than most Danes when it comes to stage appeal and punchline delivery. A lot of times I felt that it was a big plus for Jake O.Z that his first language is English, because the way he speaks English is easier to understand for the Danish ears, whereas a lot of references and ways of putting words together from P Solja was obviously easier to understand for people whose first language is English. You can see me mumbling because I'm speaking all English here. It was an awesome battle. They had a lot of nice lines, a lot of crazy stuff going on. I gave my vote to P Solja, which was, I think he was that much more, like, has a more steady delivery than Jake O.Z. But Jake O.Z has been growing from every battle I've seen him doing. He's been going, he's becoming better and better. I really hoped I could give him the victory this time, but I just couldn't. Jake, my boy. Next time, hopefully, P Solja just took this one. Yes.